Alright, so I need to say one quick thing before this video begins. The introduction for this video had to be changed. It was originally going to be the Hitler meme. You've probably seen it before. It's like Hitler reacts to so-and-so. It doesn't matter. There's many different things. I've seen probably like 100 on YouTube, and they're usually pretty funny, so I thought I would make my own, and it was going to be Hitler reacts to COD4 Remastered only having 10 maps, and it was going to be a nice little intro for this video, right? It would have been pretty funny. I spent about 2 hours coming up with the script, and actually editing it all together is actually a decent amount of work. I upload the video and it turns out it's copyrighted, which I did not realize. Second time I made this mistake in the last fucking week. A little bit upset about that. I thought since like a million other people have uploaded this video that it's not copyrighted, but I guess I was wrong about that. So I could have left it in there and I could have tried to fight it, but the video would have been stuck for like 2 weeks and y'all wouldn't have even seen it, and who knows what's gonna happen 2 weeks from now. I want to get this video out now. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just delete it, and I guess I wasted my time again. So anyways, just ignore what I say in like the first 10 seconds because I was addressing that, but obviously you guys actually don't get to see that now. Anyways, fuck you copyright system, and enjoy the video. Alright, what's going on, guys? Hope you enjoyed that intro. Don't take it too serious. It was just the perfect opportunity to use that, so I just had to do it. But what I'm bringing you here today is another top 10, and we're going to be doing the top 10 best maps in Call of Duty 4. Now, honestly, for this top 10, I'm not too focused on the order itself. I did put it in my personal favorite order, but I didn't really put that much thought into it of like, okay, this needs to be 5, this needs to be 6, or whatever. Mainly because this video is made because of the information that we've received recently about how they're only going to bring back 10 maps for Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Now, I already made a video saying that that's pretty fucked up and we deserve the full game, and I still 100% stand by that. I still want the full entire game. Like, fuck it, man. I'll even pay an extra 10, 20 bucks if that's what it takes. You can raise the price 10 bucks and just throw other fucking 6 maps in there if it's really that hard, right? I don't care. But I figured I should do more than just complain about it. I should also provide a solution for it. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this video right here. I'm just going to use this video as kind of a discussion of what 10 maps we should bring back. We should make our voice heard about what 10 maps we want in the remastered COD4. I don't know if it's going to make any difference, but the least we could do is try, man. They might already be done with it and already picked their maps and already done making them or whatever. I don't know, but at least I'm going to try. So that's what I'm going to do with this video. So yeah, the order is really not that important. I did put it in order because it is a top 10. You kind of have to put them in order, but I'm just going to give you the 10 maps that I think we need to bring back, and you guys can leave your top 10 maps in the comment section down below, or you can just make minor adjustments to my list, because I think most of our lists will be very similar. We might just have a couple maps that we disagree on, so that's what this video is for, to decide what 10 maps we should have. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the list. Alright, so coming in at number 10, we have Countdown. Now, I'm just going to go through the top 10, and then at the end, I'll discuss which ones we're missing. Also, I'm leaving out the DLC maps. I'm assuming they're not going to give those to us for free. They're probably just going to charge us for those again. So we're picking 10 out of 16 maps that were originally in the game. So number 10, Countdown. I like this map, although it's not a personal favorite of mine or anything. I think they should bring it back, but I wouldn't be opposed if they swapped it out for something else. It's one of the borderline maps for me. Also, I'm not going to spend too much time talking about each map. If you've played COD4, you know the map, so I don't really need to explain it to you. Coming in at number 9, we have Pipeline. Again, not really a personal favorite of mine, but I know a lot of people actually do really love this map, so I think they will bring it back. It's a little hit or miss for me personally, but I think they should bring it back, but at the same time, I wouldn't really mind if they didn't. Coming in at number 8, we have Overgrown. Now, this is kind of the point in the list where I'm starting to lean towards, like, yeah, these definitely need to be back. I'm not the biggest fan of Overgrown. It's a little bit big for my taste, but for a bigger map, it does play pretty well. But I know the map has a huge history with COD4. It was included in competitive. If that has any influence on the situation, I'm not really sure if they care about that. But I know it's definitely an influential map for Call of Duty 4, so regardless of my personal opinion, I think they should bring it back. Coming in at number 7, we have Backlot. I actually do like this map a lot, and I know it was one of the competitive maps in COD4 for S&D. I think they will probably bring this map back, as they should. It is one of the classics from COD4. I think that this is basically a guaranteed map that they will bring back if they're trying to please the community in any way whatsoever. If they're taking community feedback into consideration, I think we can expect this map to come back. Coming in at number 6, we have Strike. I'm a big fan of this map, actually. I hope it really does come back. Now, a couple things to note about this map. Number 1, it was a competitive map in Call of Duty 4. And number 2, the even more interesting thing is they already brought it back in MW2. Also, they brought back Overgrown, which I forgot to mention when we were on that one. But both of those maps have already been brought back once. So, does that mean they might bring them back again? I don't know if that has any relevance to the situation. But it's definitely something to think about. Coming in at number 5, I have Crossfire. I'm actually not the biggest fan of this map, but I don't hate it either. I'm kind of just in the middle. When it comes up in the rotation, I'm not like super excited to play it, but at the same time, I'm not like mad like, oh fuck, I gotta play this shit map now. I'm just kind of in the middle, you know, like, okay, I can work with this, so I'll play this map. But I know a lot of people really do love this map. I think it's basically a lock to return, but I don't know, we'll have to find out. Coming in at number 4, we have Vacant. I'm a huge fan of this map, actually. I really do hope they bring this one back as well. And also, it was brought back in MW2, so a lot of you guys that maybe never played COD4, you may have played some of these maps in MW2, because I know if you're kind of young, you probably haven't played COD4. Like, shit, when COD4 came out, I was kind of young. I was like 13 or something, so a lot of you were probably like fucking 8 years old or something, I don't know. So maybe you never played COD4, but you played MW2, so you're probably familiar with the map. But anyways, Vacant, definitely one of my favorite maps in COD4. Coming in at number 3, I have Crash. I don't think I need to say too much about this map. This is pretty much a guaranteed return, I would have to assume. It was a competitive map in COD 4. They brought it back in MW2. It's one of the most recognized maps in COD 4. Like, I have to assume they're bringing Crash back. If they didn't, that would be ridiculous. Coming in at number 2, we have Shipment. I don't even need to really say anything about this map. This is the most recognized map from COD 4. If they didn't bring this map back, there would be a riot in the community. It would probably be just as bad as if they didn't bring multiplayer back at all, if they excluded Shipment. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume they're definitely bringing this map back. And coming in at number 1, we have Bog. This is my favorite map from Call of Duty 4. I think it's a guaranteed return as well. It's one of the most recognized and best maps in COD 4. Honestly, it's my favorite because of how good the kill streaks are on the map. Since it's so wide open, your airstrikes and your helicopters do amazing on this map. And it's a great long-range map, and I always use the M16, so that's probably why I like the map so much. But yeah, that concludes our top 10. So now let's talk about which maps we are missing. So I guess we'll start it off with Ambush, since that's the gameplay you're watching right now. If it was up to me, I would bring this map back. It is one of my favorite maps from COD 4, although I don't think the community feels the same way. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm a fucking weirdo, but I like this map, and I want it to come back, but I just don't think it will. Next we have District. I don't really hate this map, I don't really like it either, it's just like whatever. I don't know if they'll bring it back or not. It was a competitive map, so if that influences something, they might bring it back. I can maybe sneak it in there in the bottom of the top 10. Next we have Showdown. This was actually the hardest for me to exclude. This one actually probably will come back. I wasn't sure whether it will or not, but I think they will have to bring it back. Like, this is one of the more recognized maps from COD 4, so I don't know if they'll bring it back or not. It's not really a personal favorite of mine, but I think it's a pretty good map. I wouldn't mind if they brought it back. Next we have Wet Work. I actually like this map, but I know a lot of people don't. The only thing I don't like about it is the rain is a little bit annoying, but the actual layout of the map, like, it's just a 3-lane, just kind of a small map, just a rectangle. I like the layout. The only thing I will say is annoying is the rain. Maybe if they remastered it and made it a little bit easier to see, I wouldn't mind as much. Next, we have Block. I actually hate this fucking map. Like, I really do hate it. The entire middle of the map is basically useless. You're just gonna go out there, die from someone sniping in the building. I don't know. Unless you're a sniper, I really don't see how you could like this map. Like, I really actually hate this map. But I know a lot of people in the community actually do like it. I'm not really sure why. They must be snipers or something. I don't know. But I'm not a fan of this map at all, but there is a possibility they will bring it back. And finally, we have Downpour. The only problem I have with this map, it's not really the layout. The layout's okay, it's not that bad. It's just how fucking hard it is to see on this map, and the rain. Like, I'm just not a fan of rain on the map. Like, it's just annoying. I don't think they will be bringing this map back. If they bring back Downpour over like a good map, let's say Vacant or Crash or something, people will freak the fuck out. So I don't think they're gonna do that. So that concludes the top 10, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments comment section down below. What maps would you replace? What changes would you make to my list? Or maybe you agree with my list and you have the exact same one. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Other than that, thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.